Hello, everyone, and welcome to the workshop about the matrix, one of my most favorite topics. I love talking about our full date of birth, all the numbers in it and their combinations. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Zara Martirosyan. I'm a holistic therapist. I practice various modalities from hypnotherapy, regression therapy, to life scripting, energy coaching, and of course, numerical psychology. And that is the modality I will be unpacking for you, partially, nevertheless, unpacking for you in this workshop. According to numerical psychology, when we are born on a certain day, it is never a coincidence. Our soul chooses that day. Even when a child is born through a C-section or, God forbid, an emergency, that child was supposed to come to the world on that specific day. Why? Because that day, your date of birth is like a barcode that contains all information about your soul. Not only your strengths and weaknesses, of course, but also the way you perceive the world, the way you act and react. Of course, your life purpose is encoded in your full date of birth. So these default settings, or the software we are born with, as I personally like to call it, is what defines us on the one hand, but it is also what we need to improve or upgrade, if we talk about software, throughout our life. In Kabbalah, it is called the correction or tikkun. In Hinduism, it is also believed that whatever karma we have based on our previous incarnations, these are the imprints we take with us into this life. And depending on how we act, we either better ourselves or worsen our situations on a soul level. Of course, in astrology, this is the journey that we make when we move from our south node to our north node. And I'm sure there are other modalities that explain the same journey, which means better in ourselves, but through their terms. For example, when it comes to Enneagrams as well, yes, we have certain qualities, certain Enneagrams, but our job is actually to upgrade and move towards other Enneagrams. What I love about numerical psychology specifically is that you don't have to guess. Unlike, say, Kabbalah or even Enneagram, when you have to really think through, maybe answer tons of different questions to understand what exactly your correction, your tikkun is, or what is your Enneagram, your program. Numerical psychology offers you that information because your date of birth immediately answers that question. What are the traits? What do you need to do to upgrade your software? What makes you tick, how your ego reacts in different situations. And that's beautiful because not only it's a fantastic tool for you to be able to understand yourself, and trust me, believe me when I say that there is nothing more beautiful and potent than understanding yourself, your soul, and the path you should be on. But it also helps you to understand other people. It's not about judging others. Oh, this is their consciousness number, or this is their mission number, or this is their matrix. That's why they behave this way. Oh, yes, they have 999, three nines in their matrix. That's why they are overly emotional. No, it's not about being judgmental towards ourselves or others. It's about being, on the contrary, more accepting, more loving and understanding, because we are driven by these programs. These egos are so powerful that it takes a lot of courage and consciousness and awareness to get out of them. And this is exactly what we're supposed to be doing throughout our life to upgrade that so-called software. Now, based on your date of birth, there are different parameters that influence you. There is a consciousness number, which is the day you were born on. There is, of course, the mission number, which is the sum of all numbers in your full date of birth reduced to a singular number. And as you may have guessed, based on the title, mission number, it is what gives you an understanding what your life purpose is. There are also the name energy that influences us, the energy of your personal day, month, and of course year. I will be talking about it in the last lesson, the bonus lesson, when I talk about Calendargy app and why is it so important to live life and plan your life as per your personal energy. Of course, our upbringing plays a massive role because our parents also have their default settings, their software they were born with, their perception of the world, and subconsciously, because they believe that this is the ultimate truth, the way they see the world, they would impose their views, their understanding, their perception on us when they bring us up. This is completely natural. You would do the same thing towards others. But this is why we are here, right? By learning these modalities, we understand that there is no such thing as ultimate truth or common sense and common logic, because every single soul sees things differently through the prism of their ego, their program, their software. Ultimately, the task of each soul is not only to become better through that upgrade, through that correction, but also to help other people to succeed and shine. And we do that through applying the qualities, the talents that we are born with. And others are supposed to be helping us to become successful through applying the qualities that they may have and we lack. Now, the matrix is one of the key parameters we analyze when it comes to your date of birth. And it's my favorite topic. And today, you will learn not only what each number represents, and of course, mathematically speaking, it's impossible to have all 9 numbers in your date of birth. So there are certain qualities that we have when we are born and certain qualities that we lack. And the good news is that numerical psychology not only explains you what exactly are the qualities you are born with, the competencies, but what to do, what is the blueprint, the step-by-step guide for you to work up to develop the qualities that you lack. And that's the beauty of this modality and this workshop. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you enjoy this journey and you will start applying all this knowledge, because the more of us start living consciously, the better this world will be. And then we are capable of building a beautiful synergy, sharing our gifts with others and receiving their gifts when it comes to our own success. I'll see you in the next lesson.